Hello everyone, it's April 21st and I see snow falling again. It's light snowflakes. I don't think you're gonna see it in the window right now. It's light flakes, but it's still snow. So today video will be for my cross stitching friends. Let's see if this light will be, no, light make it yellow. So we're gonna have a natural light in here from the window. And here it is my ballerina. We start seeing a little bit of silhouette. I just did now, and here where's my needle, I just outlined this piece because in here will be everything as like this back around in half stitch. So this part we're gonna stitch together, so I don't have to count anymore. So I literally just went around and outlined. And when I outlined this piece, all of a sudden appeared the other arm of my ballerina will be in here. So I made her hair, two shades for now so far, black and dark brown. I think we can see it. I love to work half stitches. They look so good. I love it. So also I did, like, I readjust my frame. This is the picture frame. Remember we did some tutorial. So I readjust a little bit, overlap this side, like this side of the canvas, a little bit hiding right now up there. So I can start work a little bit on my other side. So I did lots in here on the bottom, and on the bottom we can see those shades. It's right here on the bottom part. I shouldn't show this my, okay, sorry, the glare. This is the part on the bottom, and this is kind of like a reflection will be from this window. So where I am right now, I think I started to create this curtain in here, this band. I think it's gonna be the curtain on the window. Yes, definitely look like yes. So I really enjoying working with this. So I'm not sure, like there's lots in here for example, lots of same stitching, same half stitch but different color. Like in here already, let's see, I think it's a little bit visible. There's two shades of gray in here. They are very similar but still two shades, and it's going to be another gray shade to go all in this empty spots in here. So now let's just start stitch a little bit. We're gonna fill this corner, and if we look in here, that's the corner that we're gonna work on. And when I move a little bit of my pattern, there's more of this blocks in here that I will be stitching. So first I go like after the easiest way that I don't have too much count. So that's how this canvas goes so easy, because lots of half stitches. All the top is a half stitches, just like a outlining on those frames on a wall. It's a cross stitch, full cross stitch. Her hair is full stitch, and all the way around just the half stitches. So it's very easy canvas to work on. Let's set up the camera and stitch a little bit together. I'm just gonna make some hot tea and we will work. I think this view should be good for you. And let's get some stitching done. I'm doing everything these days. I was just tell my little girl doing a homework. I'm doing a diamond painting on my own. So now she's taking a break a little bit, so I decided to shoot video a little bit. And yeah, when you have a shorter thread, it's good to do like with the two hands. Usually you put your stronger hand, which would be my right one, from the bottom of the canvas, for example, left one from the top, and then you pull and put back, and the bottom one hand would grab a thread and so work with two hands. Because my thread a little bit longer, it's not gonna work for me. So I'm just gonna do slowly. I'm holding my thread under the canvas so it doesn't tingle because I cannot see up there, and my right hand go up and down. So at least now I can chat with you, not to worry about counting. And it's really so much easier to do when your canvas is marked by 10 squares of 10 stitches, which would be like 100 in one square. So when we gonna finish, this is like a 1, 2, 3, so it will be about, because some go here, some more than 200 stitches I think we will create with you right now, which is half stitches. If you didn't see my new video I uploaded to my food channel, you can find the link. I should link it up as an actual link under my video in the description box. So far I think I put like just the name of the channel, which is not clickable. I will try to change it to the clickable button so you can learn some Ukrainian dishes from my childhood. Tomorrow I will be working, well, not tomorrow, actually when you're watching this video I'm gonna be working on garden if weather don't change, because after I showed you the trying to see if we can see snow on the camera, later on it was like, oh, so heavy snow, but did not stay, thankfully. Weather are crazy this year. Everything is different. We will put 2020 into the blacklist, and I thought 2020 will be year something special, exciting, and it's actually turned the other way. Nothing excited about this year. My canvas not very tight sits on this frame, so that's why it's it's soft and wiggly. Not very comfortable to work, but it's okay. When I work without frame, just with my hand, of course it's faster because you go through the two holes at one stitch, but the stitches I would say not as pretty because they get a little bit more squished the way you pull through the two holes. So I think it's slow, but it's better to have on a frame. It's kind of slowing down on half work, but nowhere to rush. I'm just gonna do slowly. We are thinking. Catherine wants another puppy, another golden retriever, and we really, oh, I don't know, we want it and we don't at the same time. We want to have some girlfriend for Buddy, but when I'm thinking how much extra fur I'm gonna have on a house, that's not really attractive to me. Plus I am allergic to dogs, but I love Puppy, and Golden, just such a good dogs. So I don't know, in a situation of the virus, we might, you know, it's, you don't want to go somewhere, travel to people you don't know to look puppies. It's, we might gonna wait till it's all done. I don't know, we're still thinking, get it or not get it. By the way, for my viewers who just happened to be arrived, maybe this is first video that you're watching of mine. This canvas, well, you probably saw already in the beginning of the video of this little frame from Letistitch, Ballerina, and I saw yesterday on their website they added one more image of winter. It's like a forest, you can see houses and the deers, like family of deers looking into the house view, and the sky, the beautiful orangey sky, and lots of glimpse of like a sparkles of snow, sparkling snowflakes. The image is really, really beautiful if you like winter images. Some summer, some roses, some images with the birds if you like birds. They put to the store lots of new cross stitching. If your thread are long and you're afraid to tangle up, usually I'm just like holding in my hands thread to go down, and I just hold in here till it gets short and then let go. But then again I have to go on the bottom of my thread to hold in the bottom same way, because usually, you know, at least on the front you see what you're doing. On the back, if you don't feel it, you can knot your thread and later will untangle and ruin your design. So I better control more on the back. On the end of the stitching, like when I finish this canvas, I will show you my backing as well, how they look like. Not bad so far, because it's kind of like lots of area of the same color, so it's go pretty much smooth. It's gonna be more changing color on the dress of the girl, on the tutu dress skirt, and on her face. So it's gonna be her arm in here, this is gonna be her fingers. So I think maybe later on I'm actually gonna create her face. Maybe I want to start on her face. It's just the problem, it will be need like a more changing of the colors, and the way my thread is not right in here, so it's good for me to just like to start thread and finish at the same time. I'm just looking for the same color all over of the so I'm just like dancing on all pages of my symbols pattern, just so I can finish. I do not park, and I don't want to park my needle threads, because this is just will create chaos, and I don't like all those threads to be hanging and on a way changing all the time. For me it's better just start and finish, and that way look more clean. Well, I never even tried to do a parking method, so I can't really judge. I don't know, I might will love it if I would try it once, but for now I'm good as it is, just to use it up the thread. As you can see those symbols, oh, it's getting a little sunny now. Good. I'm not sure if you can see the difference on the canvas, because the sky getting lighter and house getting a little lighter, because I don't have now any lights around me here, just the window light. If I put my magnifier light, it will be very yellow for you. I'm gonna show you. See, it looks not as good, I think. So I'm just looking through the magnifier because it is 16 count. Yeah, I think it's a 16 count, not 18. So it's a very tiny to work without magnifier. So I love my light. I really like to work with the half stitches. I think you can turn any cross stitching into the half stitch, and it will be look as beautiful as full stitch. Sometimes full cross stitch look more bulky and messy, and one half stitch looks more, it's just so nice, smooth looking lines. So just to show you, just a minute, let me get to the end of this line. Okay, let me just grab some threads in here. Just a minute. I'm gonna dig in my box in here, and I want to show you that for my ballerina head, for her hairline, I was using, so this is the black threads, that's how much left. I just needed very little bit, this one and this brown. So the, see, like leftovers, wherever I was stitching, I put right back in here. And so this is still, this thread will be go as a back stitching because of the symbol in here. This one I'm already done with, so I don't need any of these threads anymore. So they have a good amount of threads for you to finish, and I hope that all colors, we're not gonna have any shortage. You know what I did last night? Oh my god, it was crazy of me to do that, but my birthday balloons with this helium air still floating under the ceiling, and till they die and fall down, I guess. So we break one yesterday, and I was suck on that air and try to make a funny voice. It kind of worked a little bit, not very strong, but I heard my voice was changing, so we will have a good laugh. But after that, I just feel very not good in my throat. Well, I assume I have some kind of asthma a little bit, I think. And I was gonna go check myself for that, but with the situation around, all the appointments cancelled, so I think I do have asthma as my little girl too. And after that air, I feel tickle in my throat, and all the time you wanna cough. Usually time from time I have that, and it just I'm hoping I'm not gonna start to cough in the video, but like I'm not sick or any virus situation. It just that with the balloon didn't make me feel good. I started getting a headache last night from that, and very tired and sleepy. Weird, very weird. I regret that idea that I did, and I'm not gonna do that again. So that's why today I have my hot tea. Actually, I'm just gonna drink right now, because just talking about this make me I want a cup. Okay. Weird. But it was fun. I didn't went with my voice like a chipmunk voice, but it got a little bit thinner. I was hoping to get very funny, then I would record to show you, but it wasn't as much of voice transformation. Oh, I guess those balloons didn't have proper helium to do that. I was watching one time two guys was drinking like Irish beer or something with helium. Oh my god, I was laughing. Oh, start snow again now. I laughed hard because as soon as they sip of beer and they get those squeaky voices, they laugh to cry. I laugh, cry. My tears were just pouring to listen to them and hearing them laugh from themselves. So I find this video very entertaining and interesting. Okay, so if you're hearing some background noises, please forgive me, because now my cat harassing my son because he demanding his treats, and he chasing him around the house till he gets some. Same thing he's doing to my husband as well. Alright, sorry about that. Cat received his treats and now he's quiet. Oh my god, he's so noisy, cat. He wants his food. So a little bit more left on this side, and then I will be go this way to continue this panel. I really want to outline the silhouette of the girl, so that's what kind of I'm doing right now. With this part we will outline her arm, and then we already have her foot with the pointy shoe, and then I want to have like all silhouette visible. That would be fun to see her. And I am still loving it, working with gray colors. I thought it will be very boring situation to have so many gray colors with no brightness, but it's really coming and suiting kinda. I feel good working on this canvas. Okay, just don't want to split threads in here. Okay, sometimes when you need to go between threads and split, it kind of make you visible. I was hoping soon I can put my lemon trees outside, but with the weather like sunny, snow, I'm afraid to ruin them. They've been growing so good all winter, and I'm just like dying to see if they will be ever produce some fruits or not. It's my experiment for 2 years now, and I didn't do much with them besides just stick them into the ground in the pots, and that's it. I don't know, sometimes I think you need to trim the top so they don't go too tall, but it would produce lemons sooner. I don't know, I just let them grow. I love the way they look like, and by growing lemon I learned that they are prickly as roses. They have a big green pricks on the branches, which if I wouldn't grow I would never notice. Also I put some pit of the avocado in the water, sits right now waiting to kind of top start to crack the shell, so maybe soon some root will coming out. I used to have avocado tree, but it was not enough light, so it was grow very tall and thin, and in the end I just give it away. It wasn't that attractive, so I will try again and do a little bit different this time to make more bushy and not thin and tall, so I need to be more on a light stay. So maybe next month I will put all my lemon tree outside on the doors, but then I'm have to worry about squirrels digging in the dirt. They are digging and hiding in nuts and ruin my trees. I have to cover with some kind of net not to let them dig into my pots. With weather like this, I'm not sure I'm gonna go do any garden. Who knows? Because it's very windy right now. And right now when I'm recording this video, it's April 21st. And to get rid of leaves and all that will be flying all over. So we will have to switch date again. shadow. Oh my goodness, just a minute. Oh my goodness, had to chase my cat out of my flowers because there's strings up there and he keep chewing on them. And if he pulled the vase with my roses, will be end up on the floor. He love anything shiny. Go after it. He's really looking for trouble today. Keep distracting my video today. So what I'm watching on internet these days? I'm watching shows and I'm crying like a baby. I have a box of tissue next to me. I diamond paint or cross stitch and then I don't see nothing what to do because tears just pouring off my face. So guess what I'm watching? I'm watching Reunion. The adopted kids reunited with their birth mothers, with their families, and discovering they have more brothers and sisters. And it's so emotional and I'm like a big baby. I love this kind of show. I like to see, you know, because some parents give away because they just don't care about kids. Some give away because they can't or was forced to give away or just couldn't survive with another kid. And this is such a heartwarming shows an end and happy end, and you know, family find their blood from different country, fly to this poor country, and to see their roots, learn their traditions, and I love this kind of shows. So that's what I'm watching these days. I don't know why I got on this mood, because when I start crying and I can't see nothing, what to do? I can't see stitches. And most of the time I'm just watching comedy shows. And this week I'm not supposed to be even here. I'm supposed to be dipping my toe into the sand on the beach of Cuba. Ay, 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 ay. We was gonna celebrate in Cuba this week, and everything went upside down. So what we have in snow, that's what we have in Canada. Instead of baking myself in the sun. Oh yeah, I love Cuba. I love people there. All right, we got our stitches done. They look beautiful. So now I'm just gonna switch to another side and I will create another part of stitching. And I think I will be finished this video right now, and next time I stitch I will be, let me see if I can move camera, I will work on her face, because lots of colors in here switching, but I want you to see her face, how she gonna look like, and that would be interesting to finally to see the expression on her face, and if this is look good or just a crazy pixelated, because that's what I really want to see. So I thank you so much today for staying with me, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Love you all. Have a good day.